Hello, I am Aiden, and you are the listener. And this is a summer of gaming events, as you saw right before this gameplay. Yeah, I'm back doing this kind of thing again after a year off, minus the Game Awards, and so for this summer, that's pretty much why I'm doing it. Mainly going to be focusing on gaming events, as per the title, a summer of gaming events. And also opinions on gaming news around the time. So, yeah. And yes, this is being recorded and posted hours before Summer Game Fest. I decided do it on Fridays again, because timing is pretty good. And also, it allows me to cover the state of play and then do Summer Game Fest on Xbox next week. Well, and also possibly more stuff, but so, yeah. And I'm sure you're probably wondering why Crazy Taxi for the gameplay. I was thinking of doing Mario Kart World, as today is the 1 year anniversary of the Switch 2, but then I remembered. Sega teased that Crazy Taxi would get some kind of announcement soonish, as there was a post on the Crazy Taxi Twitter account, first one since 2019, had a taxi sign lighting up, so I think it's safe to say I think Crazy Taxi was a good idea for gameplay. So yeah. Also, unlike switching to the future, this isn't just Nintendo focused, this is focused on all three console makers and pretty much everything else gaming, so if Half-Life 3 somehow gets announced, I'll talk about it. If GTA 6 gets announced but not for Switch 2, I'll talk about it. Even though I don't really care about GTA, to be honest. So yeah. Also, before I get properly started with this, thank you for 100 subscribers. Yes, I'm 6 months late celebrating this, but as I haven't really uploaded anything since the Game Awards, but thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. And a thank you. And probably another 2 thank yous at least. Times that by 10 and that's way more than 100. Thank you! Times 100. Anyway, let's get into the gaming news. I'm a bit behind because I did plan starting this last week, but then I got caught up with a few things. My apologies. So, summer gaming news season started a bit earlier than expected, with Star Fox being announced for Switch 2, remake of Star Fox 64. I don't know how to best feel about it. I mean, it looks good, but it's another remake, but I mean, it has multiplayer though. And also, I mean, the graphics are pretty good, so there's that. Nate the Hate correctly spoke about this a few weeks back though. Well, actually about a month prior to announcement. He accurately said there'd be a new Star Fox this summer. There is a new Star Fox this summer. I mean, he never said if it was a remake or not, so he was still accurate. And Nate the Hate says there's going to be a Nintendo Direct next week. Please be true. Either way, this summer is going to be very interesting, not just because of Nintendo. In other Nintendo news quickly though, Takashi Tezuka, the famous Nintendo developer who I believe had a major role in the development of the original Super Mario Bros., is retiring this month. Nintendo announced that back in May. And now for a bit more general and disappointing gaming news in the rapid-fire round of price increases. Switch 2 and PS5 both got price hikes announced and or enacted in recent weeks. The Switch 2 price hike has been enacted in Japan and I believe South Korea, but not other regions until about September. PS5 has had it enacted everywhere. Steam Deck has also received a huge price hike. 300 quid. That is... The Steam Deck has essentially gone from the price of a 3D printer to the price of 2 3D printers. How do I know that? Oh, because my father has a 3D printer now. And to be honest, it's one of the most awesome things he's ever purchased. I mean, he's purchased tons of awesome things, but that 3D printer... really good. PS Plus also received a price hike for 1 month and 3 month subscriptions. 12-month subscriptions are currently on sale as part of the Days of Pay sale. Yes, I said pay. Deal with it. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, however, got a small price drop. Go Xbox? Though there is a possible chance that those layoffs at Epic Games and the price increases of everything Epic Games is selling may have been contributed to nobody paying for Game Pass and Epic Games putting all their eggs into one basket. I mean, I'm not 100% certain about that. I mean, yeah. Go Xbox, I guess, for the price decrease. And also go Xbox for changing their logo. I like it. It's now shiny green. And also, a bunch of gaming events got announced, which is the main focus of all this. Sony is running their Days of Pay promotion. I say Days of Pay because the discounts sucked this year and the PS5 console didn't go on sale because of the price increases. Nor did the PS Portal. Yeah, the price went up for that as well. Who was buying it? Who was buying it before the price increase? What a question. State of Pay happened. I mean, it wasn't as much of a state of pay. I will give more thoughts on that in a bit, though, as I wanted to cover it. COD skips PS4 and Xbox One for a Switch 2 day-and-date release. Welcome to the party, COD. Even though, to be honest, I don't care about COD. Marketing still hasn't begun for GTA 6, no word on Half-Life 3, and coming in today, Steam hardware is due to release this summer. The Steam Frame and Steam Machine. The Steam controller is already out and is apparently really good at it. Yeah, apparently if you drop it on the floor, it does that scream you hear in the films. Yeah, it's in Star Wars. I believe a Stormtrooper does it, and I believe Boba Fett does it, or another character does it during the battle on Jabba the Hutt's sail barge in Episode 6. But I know of at least a Stormtrooper doing it in, I believe, Episode 4. Anyway, let me stop nerding out about Star Wars. Right, this is probably the main meat and potatoes of this video and, podcast. I mean, yeah, you're listening, but you're probably watching me recklessly drive a taxi in pretty bad gameplay. Yes, I suck. Alright. I need to stop myself from getting distracted. So, State of Pay. The first opinion piece of the year. It sucked. Now, there are going to be quite a few people who celebrated it. Until Dawn and God of War spin-off. Okay, good. Great for you. I'm really happy that you're excited, if you are excited for those games, but I'm a bit tired of God of War. I mean, they announced 4 games in the last State of Play. I mean, Sons of Sparta is supposed to be really good, and it's a Metroidvania, so I really should give it a go, as I really like 2D Metroid now, but... And then they also announced the remake of the PS2, PS3 trilogy. I might get that remake eventually, whenever it does come out. But yeah, they announced a new spin-off based on a character called Faye, I believe. I didn't pay too much attention. I also clicked off State of Play when they announced it. I'm just tired of God of War. That's all. You know, like, I get it sells. I get people like it. I get the games are really good, but it's just... I mean, look at Nintendo. I mean, they've been trying to over-rely on Mario sports games, and they don't sell too well. I mean, the new Mario Tennis hasn't even sold 1 million. So, yeah. Maybe we'll get Little Big Planet 4 or whatever Media Molecule is working on next time.
I don't understand.
And yeah, my Google Smart Speaker went off. But yeah, and then Until Dawn, never really cared about it. I believe the franchise is quite niche. Not really my thing, if I'm being honest. But there was stuff that I did care about. 6 announcements. 3 of them, PS2 game, PS2 game, PS2 game. I like it when PS2 games get re-released because it's an absolute pain to get a PS2. Well, I mean, I don't want to pay 70 quid for one. And then the other 3 were news on that Marvel fighting game. Dr. Doom joins the fight, and I believe it was intentional that they had him fight Iron Man in the first gameplay with Dr. Doom, because Robert Downey Jr. Avengers Doomsday! Kind of surprised they didn't really announce it a bit closer to the marketing campaign truly starting for it, though. Wolverine, though, who else? I'm not the most excited about the Wolverine game. Should be good, though, but I just feel a bit iffy on it. And Rayman Legends Retold, aka one of the best gaming deals I've ever seen. You get Rayman Origins in 4K, you know, an enhanced edition of that, plus a remake of Rayman Legends, 2 great 2D platformers that I really need to play for 35 quid. That is a bargain, in my opinion. So, yeah, that's all the thoughts I really have on State of Play. Third party was disappointing, though I am expecting major third party news to be tonight. Crazy Taxi! Actually, I actually kind of like how I said that. So, yeah. Next week, the opinion piece will be on Summer Game Fest, Xbox Game Showcase, and/or the elusive Nintendo Direct. The months have been long, haven't they? That is what I have to say about the wait for Nintendo Direct. Anyway, now for a bit of a extra thing I'm going to put at the end before I stop talking and you just see the gameplay without music. I don't know if the video will get copyright blocked if I play the Crazy Taxi music and all that, so I'm going to keep on mute. Calendar for what to expect over the summer. June 5th, Switch 2 anniversary. Today, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, piece of metal and plastic. Happy birthday to you. I do not know why I decided to sing it then and then, but hey. Yep. May it eventually become the greatest gaming system of all time. June 5th, also, Summer Game Fest. Tonight. Followed up by Buckethead and Coldman beating each other up in Fortnite. Both events seem to be linked, considering this Fortnite brawl is right after Summer Game Fest ends, so... And also apparently there's a trailer for the new Fortnite season. Oh yeah, Taxi glitched. That was funny. But yeah. June 7th, Xbox Game Showcase. May this be the showcase where Halo is truly shown again. Please. And also looks like I will speak until the end of the gameplay. Good. June 8th, Apple's WWDC, Worldwide Developers Conference. Why am I mentioning this in a gaming thing? Resident Evil Requiem could come out on Mac and iPad and iPhone. It might. I mean, they've announced it before, you know, Capcom games are coming to Mac, Death Stranding's coming to Mac and iPhone, and all that, so who knows. June 11th, question mark, the first Nintendo Direct in forever. Nate the Hate says it's next week. If it's next week, it'll probably be on Thursday. June 25th, Steam Summer Sale, the biggest sale of the year. July, question mark, question mark, question mark, because not really any major gaming events there. Then August 26th, Gamescom. And then over the summer, VR Game Showcase Summer Edition. Probably lots of gaming news outside of these events. GTA 6 marketing supposedly begins. And September 19th, the final episode of this series, if there isn't a Nintendo Direct the next week. So, thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed watching Crazy Taxi gameplay. I hope it increased engagement. The screen's about to turn to black in, well, mere moments-ish. Actually, it's going to show my results. I'm Aiden, and you are the listener. Thank you for listening. Thank you for dealing with my absolute absurdity and rambling. Thank you for dealing with me getting distracted, and have a nice day. Bye!